Hello and welcome to Aloha Elementary School-Wide Literacy Plan Program Proposal. As we develop a school literacy plan, we will focus on clear targets and deliverables focused on the literary elements, which are informed by student voice, community needs, and teacher input. Using evidence-based practices, we will use a well-designed literacy program beginning with diagnostic of student needs to inform instruction and ensuring students will read, write, speak, and listen daily. We will utilize a district grant to fund a literacy coach at the school level who will be a highly trained literacy expert to assist in leading our efforts. We will focus on the Big Five of literacy as determined by the National Reading Panel: phonics, phonemic awareness, vocabulary, fluency, and comprehension. We will be setting and monitoring goals and accountability of practices. These will be student goals and staff goals. We will be monitoring student data collection, and we will plan and implement a parent and community literacy night at our school. By implementing a solid literacy plan at the elementary level, we seek input from students, faculty, parents, and the community. We know that we are all interdependent partners in the success of our students. As we focus on preparing students for college and career, even from the elementary level, we see future teachers and community leaders as especially important stakeholders in our vision for success. There is enough information to also inform stakeholders of the importance of early interventions with purposeful instruction. Some more of our goals are to have highly qualified leaders of instruction. We will have professional development to build the capacity throughout the school to provide comprehension literacy instruction that is engaging and developmentally appropriate. We will build common instructional practices to include targeted reading interventions. We will build community partnerships with parents and businesses, and we will develop and sustain literacy proficient students. Our mission statement of this program is that our school literacy plan seeks to support and provide age-appropriate, systematic, and intentional instruction from grades K to 5 in accordance with the needs of all students in our school. So we will be hiring a literacy coach who will be deemed highly qualified by having a reading endorsement and experience in moving schools forward in literacy practices. We will build literacy teams among teachers vertically, among grade levels to reflect on and improve literacy practices, and begin discussions and planning for our parent community literacy night. We will have a universal literacy screener given to all students and benchmark assessments for all students. We will also provide literacy instruction and curriculum resources for teachers. Our initial outcomes are common needs will be discovered among students, and the school will work together to build a stronger literacy plan to support the mission and vision of the plan. Our intermediate outcomes will be teachers become more reflective in their practices with the support of the literacy coach providing more appropriate instruction. Students will receive targeted instruction based on their need, and in longer term, sustained proficiency of the literacy proficient students and the parent and community literacy night will be implemented. Our district literacy grant will provide curriculum needs to improve literacy, and we will purchase and administer the school-wide literacy benchmarks 3 times annually to monitor that student progress. We will determine grade level goals with teachers for scores to indicate expected growth for testing grades. We will provide meaningful and engaging professional development to build capacity and sustain literacy instruction skills with continuous PD and reflection and planning time for teachers. Other initial outcomes, the leadership team develops a needs assessment with teachers to determine areas of need in literacy instruction. Daily reading interventions will take place with all instructional staff leading a small group. The leadership will monitor instruction with weekly walkthroughs and provide effective feedback to teachers and students. Our students will demonstrate proficiency and/or growth in literacy by means